Taiwan has evacuated thousands of residents and tourists as Super Typhoon Dujuan headed towards the island, gathering strength on its approach to the east coast. Torrential rains and high winds are forecast across Taiwan from Monday afternoon, with landfall predicted around 1500 hours o'clock GMT. Almost 3,000 people, most of them tourists, were evacuated on Sunday from Taiwan's Green Island and Orchid Island, popular with visitors. About 4,000 more were moved on Monday in advance of the storm. Eric Chu, new Taipei's mayor, said the people were from vulnerable areas, including the hot spring town of Wulai, just outside Taipei. In areas that could become isolated during the typhoon, sufficient rescue and communications equipment will be deployed in advance. We hope residents can cooperate with us, he said. Huge waves were already striking the northeastern coast by midday and fishing boats were called back to shore. Al Jazeera's Jamela Alindogan, reporting from Taipei, said strong winds have been hitting the capital city but there was only little rain as of 6 o'clock GMT. She said people celebrating an annual festival have been rushing back home before the typhoon. Operation of ports and train stations will also be halted in the afternoon. Taiwan's Weather Bureau on Sunday upgraded Dujuan to a strong typhoon, its top category. Other regional weather bureaus, including the Hong Kong Observatory, categorized it as a super typhoon as it intensified to reach gusts of 227 km per hour. The whole of the island should heighten vigilance against severe winds and torrential rains, a spokesperson for Taiwan's Central Weather Bureau said. Wulai was hit hard by Typhoon Saudella in August, with some residents unable to return home for weeks. Indigenous mountain communities are particularly at risk during typhoons, often hit by flooding and mudslides. Some are still cleaning up after Saudella left a trail of destruction. A massive amount of rubble caused by the last typhoon is still seen on slopes and river beds. This may cause further damage, the Weather Bureau said. More than 24,000 troops are on standby for disaster relief and evacuations, with 100 shelters set up. Emergency response centers have been established in the north and east. Dujuan was 170 kilometers off the coast of eastern Hualien County at noon, 4 o'clock GMT, on Monday. Dujuan will pass near the Japanese island of Ishigaki as it approaches Taiwan. High waves. Japan's meteorological agency has warned it could cause waves of up to 42 feet high. The storm is on course to hit mainland China from Tuesday, but is forecast to have weakened by then. So far there have been no reports of damage or injuries in connection with the typhoon. Saudella caused at least 8 deaths in Taiwan last month as it flooded rivers, destroyed trees, and prompted landslides. Fallen trees and signboards damaged electricity lines, knocking out power to a record 4.3 million households. It went on to kill 21 people in mainland China.